Hey Cameron, hey Jackie, I'm not feeling too good today, so I'm going to make, I think, a relatively quick video, but I'm going to basically do an experiment showing you guys some of the things I'm pedantic about with kitchen scales. So this is a kitchen scale. You can see it's here measuring in pounds and ounces. Fantastic. Pounds and ounces, measurements of weight, no problem. Here, it measures in grams. Grams is a measurement of mass, not a measurement of weight. In most cases, it's fine, right? Like, as long as you're using the kitchen scale on Earth, not in a vacuum or anything like that, not in a zero gravity chamber or anything, then you're going to have your regular conversions between mass and weight. But, like, if you were to go to the moon, your mass would remain the same, but you would weigh less on the moon than you do on Earth. And a scale measures weight, because it is basically pressing, your object is pressing down on the scale using gravity, right? So that is how it's measuring it, whereas a balance is what you would measure mass with. So technically, if we're measuring grams, we should be using a balance, not a scale. But like I said, most of the time when we're using it on Earth. Not a huge deal. It's mildly annoying. But here's where I get real annoyances. Oops. Fluid ounces. Fluid ounces. Now, to most people, they would say, fluid ounces, what's the problem? Ounces, it's a measurement of weight. But fluid ounces is not a measurement of weight, because England is England. Basically, fluid ounces are a measurement of volume. Different liquids have different volumes. So, for example, we've got our measuring cup with our ounce measurements on our scale. We're going to go ahead and pour in some plain water. All right, so that is smack at 4, and we're at 4 fluid ounces on our scale. Now next, we're gonna take some vegetable oil, and we're gonna do the same thing. Now vegetable oil, keep in mind, is less dense than water, which is why oil floats on water. Let me be careful so I don't make a mess. Dot more. Boom. All right. Now we are smack on the 4 ounce line, and it only weighs 3.7 fluid ounces. And this is why you should not be using a kitchen scale to measure fluid ounces, because it's using the wrong thing. You wouldn't measure your weight with a tape measure. Like, that's not how weight is measured. You could come up with maybe a reasonable guess if you measured like all your dimensions and took like the standard weight of a human or something and did some sort of a calculation. You could approximate the weight, but it's not actually weighing the thing. And for the same reason, if you're measuring fluid ounces of something, you should be using some sort of a volume measurement, like a measuring cup, to do that, instead of using a scale where you're measuring the weight and the scale is trying to basically make a conversion, assuming that the thing that you are weighing weighs the same as water. Rather, that the thing that you're measuring has the same density as water. So, yeah. The scale also has a milliliter function, which is the same problem as the fluid ounces. So, that's all. That's all. That's my rant. Grams on a kitchen scale is annoying because it's not technically correct, but in most instances where you're using a scale, it's more or less going to work. But fluid ounces on a kitchen scale is just stupid. Anyway, that's all. I'm going to go lay down. I've been yelling at my phone now, getting angry about kitchen scales, and I'm still not feeling good. So bye!